Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we on this fine Tuesday, baby? How are things over there, wherever you are, my darlings? Sending you all of my love, positivity, and you know what? Courage. Yes, we need a lot of courage out here in these streets. Needless to say, my name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, guess what? You're so very welcome. Have a seat. Subscribe. Come on to the Fumi Nation family. Darlings, are we living and loving for this old dress of which I wore when I was pregnant with Adrian? Yes, I was. I don't know whether you guys are the same, but I take the label off because it really itches me. But it's a sexy number, and it's an oldie goldie. I've had this forever, like I said, and my tummy was out to here like this. But when I took the picture, I didn't want you guys to know at the time. You didn't know that I was expecting, and yes, I was. What does that say for me that you can wear it now? It means that I've gained a little weight. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Alrighty, my darlings. Yes, yes, yes. The hair is fabulous. I live for it. And I love all of your questions. I read a lot of your comments, and so I answer here. Healthy Hair Studio ships internationally, my darlings. They also ship to the United States. And if it wasn't that I got my hairline back, I would not be rocking a fro. I promise you that here and now. I just wouldn't. And that was no other than deep follicle treatment. The best. My God. The what? The absolute best. I also use the stamp. You can get this on my Amazon storefront. It's a derma stamp. It was actually ENITAN. That's why I love the child. She's so transparent. It's not her product, but she said, Fumi, use this and you stamp in your hair. They are little micro needles, and just do a little bit. Don't go all the way. And it just gets the blood circulation going again and gets all of that traction alopecia back. And that was what I had. I was bald, child. When I tell you I was bald.
Hi guys, my name is ENITAN, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky, itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking here.
And for me, at 55, I'm going to be 56 in 4 months in April. My hair should be thinning. My hair should be falling out, really and truly. And I should be balding. I am going the exact opposite. When I tell you that I live and I love, for those of you that are asking, do I dye my hair? I don't. My parents did not go gray, even like just spotty, into their 60s. I don't know what else to tell you, baby, but I don't color my hair, and I am beginning to go gray, and it's inside, right inside, and I live and love it. So why are we here? Well, we've already heard that Diddy has been denied bail in a total of 4 times. And so now his lawyers have come out to say Sean Diddy Combs drops bail appeal and will remain in jail until the start of his trial. The hip-hop mogul voluntarily dismissed his appeal on Friday, December the 13th, meaning he will remain in custody at the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center. So Sean Diddy Combs filed a motion Friday to dismiss his appeal for bail, meaning he will stay in jail until his trial on Dudadu charges in May 2025. Combs was ordered held without bail when he was first arrested back in September, but his legal team appealed the decision multiple times. When the most recent appeal was denied in late November, the judge said the court finds that the government has shown by clear and convincing evidence that no condition or combination of conditions will reasonably assure the safety of the community. Prosecutors previously alleged that since his arrest, Combs has tried to reach out to potential victims and witnesses. They also claimed he encouraged strategies to sway public opinion, such as having his children post about his birthday on social media. Combs held at federal jail in Brooklyn. Combs, 55, has pleaded not guilty to charges of dudadu, conspiracy of transportation to engage in dudada. He is accused of abusing and blackmailing multiple women with the help of associates and employees for over 15 years. He is being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, the only federal jail in New York City. Over the years, the jail has held other high-profile inmates, such as singer R. Kelly, Ja Rule, and cryptocurrency mogul Sam Bankman-Fried. Combs' trial is scheduled to begin 5th of May 2025. Prosecutors have until the end of this year to turn over discovery. If convicted of the charges, Combs could face decades in prison, experts say. Well, this is not news. I think that it is only news to Diddy. That's what I think. If you're asking me, to be really honest, that's what I think. I think that it's just dawning on him now that, oh my God, this is for real. Diddy, yeah, this is for real. And any which way you want to look at it, the 6 months that you'll be incarcerated, by the time it's May, over 6 months, you technically might have done 1 jail year, with other years coming, because I don't think you're coming out. For the justice system to be so steadfast in turning down your $50 million plus all the passports, including baby love, means that they took their time to get you, and they got you. Me personally, I believe that if you knew that you were going to be incarcerated like this September, when you came from LA or Florida to New York, you wouldn't have come. You would have left. You would have left. The good news here is that you have detoxed and your weight is stabilizing, and you are now beginning to kind of adjust to your new surroundings. The reality is setting in. You are still misbehaving, and you're showing direct disrespect to the justice system, and that's why you haven't been able to make bail, because despite the fact you felt and still feel that you're above the law, and that's going to take some time. You see, arrogance is a terrible thing. Not only does it blind you because you feel and you look in one direction, but you're unable to actually see how you're seen by others, because you're so arrogant. You're so arrogant that you don't see any of it. This is a good time for you to reflect on all that you have done, although I doubt it. I'm beginning to hear the drums, because come New Year is going to be a countdown till May, because I'm under the impression, Diddy Poo, that by the time you really find out, really sets in, because your lawyers, wow, hot smoking mess. You did not need a single one of them. Not at all. Quiet as it's kept, they might even think that you're guilty. They might just be sitting down there and be like, yeah, Diddy, this is what you should do. But quiet as it's kept, they're like, you know what, you're guilty, and you're going to sit there. Because nobody's coming out for you. Nobody's out here supporting you. Nobody's doing anything but the children of which you're manipulating from jail. And everybody again can see that that is selfish. Maybe they're even getting a breather to say, my God, at least we can breathe a little bit. I know a whole bunch of women feel safe. Yes, they do. Homeland Security did their job. They took their time because they were building a case against you. And for whatever reason, you did not see it in that light. I also know that the more you stay in there, the more you'll be inclined to start giving out names, because you couldn't have done this kind of operation this long, this efficiently, horse tranquilizer and the like, by yourself. What pharmaceuticals were giving you this under the table? What doctors were doing this under the table? They should lose their licenses ASAP. They should not be able to practice ever again. And I said it in a previous episode. If it is true and you did this all these years, I know 1 or 2 people didn't make it. So we have bodies that we need to go and recover and give back to their families so that they can have a decent burial for them, because this has been an open wound up until now. They've got stuff against you that we are going to sit back and be like, wow, I know it's coming. And I know that you're going to sing like a canary, because you're not going to go down on your own. And that's what they're waiting for. That's why, to let you out know, at one stage I was thinking of Baby Love. And I was like, ooh, maybe they can let him out just to see Baby Love. Fumination said, absolutely not. Oh, yeah. And I said, ooh. And I got myself together. And then when I just package everything together up to this stage, it's not necessarily that, oh, he's going to, he has reclined to say, let me stay in jail until May. You have no choice. Your resources, also known as cash, liquid, is liquidating as I speak. Don't use the money for this. You're going to use it for the lawyers, at least just to keep you company while you go to trial, because they're not useful for anything else as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, for those that know, I live for law. I love law. I just decided to go into entertainment because my heart can't take all of these dark stories on a daily basis. I cry. I'm telling you, I'm an empath. And so I just can't handle it. But when I tell you, these lawyers out here, that's all I got to say. That's all I gotta say. You know, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the 5th of May. We're going to have the Met Gala. And after the Met Gala, game on. Pray God Almighty. I don't know whether they will, but I would love for it where, you know, you could have it on television so that we can watch all of this. Because I would love to see it, because I'm all the way here in London. All right, my darlings, that is it. Just a little tete-a-tete. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you. I will see you sooner than later. Okay? I live for you. I do live for you. Mwah.
The value of the information that we were given. So it's not overwhelming. It was very clearly laid out. It was accessible even for someone that's not familiar with public relations.
Now I'm leaving, feeling more PR ready. What I thought I knew, I now know more. What I came to do, I've done so much more.
If you are serious about really growing your business or growing your brand, then like this is really this is a must.
And I love the fact that I came away from it feeling and knowing that I now have a clear pathway for the things I want to do next for my business.
I'm literally in awe.
I feel like I can pitch. There's so many platforms that I've wanted to go on, so many podcasts or just things that I thought I can only dream about. But in this retreat and just through the classes and the sessions, I really learned how to actually reach out to those platforms, to those huge platforms.
Know that when it comes to PR, Nina gonna put you together, okay? During our sessions, how she walked us through the playbook and she had us complete tasks. It gave us a sense of clarity.
Nina, you did that. You brought a group of amazing women together and you helped us bond, see our worthiness, and yeah, it was everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Yes, it's really been a unforgettable experience.
This is by far the most impactful few days I've had in a very long time.
Nina, you have no idea how profoundly your journey has impacted my journey.
Don't even think about not signing